Let's move on to these tight ends. I'm gonna pop Jackson Carver up here, and Steven, I'm gonna turn the floor over to you for a minute here. But this guy, like, I'm watching his tape, and I'm looking at his catch radius and everything else about him, and I'm saying, man, this guy has a chance to be like a Mike Gesicki kind of beast in this Miami offense. Go ahead, Steven, talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, so Jackson Carver, he's really more of just that, he really is an athlete. He was a big lacrosse player. He's pretty heavily recruited to play lacrosse. You can see the plays that he's able to make here, the contested catches, just that massive natural frame that he has. Obviously, a lot of talent there. And then Riley Williams, he's one of the more polished tight ends in this class. He's a really good route runner. At IMG, he transitioned much more to kind of that natural traditional tight end role, as opposed to just being flexed out wide and being thrown the ball so your best athlete can go out there and make a play. I think Riley Williams is definitely someone who we shouldn't be surprised if we see him on the field this season at all, just because of how polished he's coming to Miami as. Also helps that he was at IMG and he had a pretty stiff level of competition last year. And then Jackson Carver, I mean, the kid really is just a raw athlete all the way around. But certainly all of these guys are going to have their work cut out for them in beating each other out for playing time, because this is a really, really good tight end class.
I think we all agree with Riley and Jackson Carver. Miami is going to be in a really good place at the tight end position this year when you look at Arroyo and Skinner coming back, and really they're not, as of right now, Mammarelli's coming back, Khalil Brantley's supposedly coming back. That's now, okay? By the time we get through spring practice, I'm not sure that those two guys, when they start seeing what's coming in here, don't start thinking about their football futures also, maybe possibly going in the portal and going someplace where they can be have a better chance to be the guy at the tight end position. But, we'll see what happens there. It's still a little uncertain how many spots Miami is going to need. It's going to depend on how many guys they bring in from the transfer portal. I had initially said I thought that that number could be 40. I'm going to hedge a little bit on that now, seeing the way the portal has shaped up. I don't see quite as many impact guys in the portal as I thought would be there. I'm thinking now maybe 35, 36, 37 new guys coming into this program this year, but we'll see. I mean, maybe, this is a marathon right now, and there's going to be guys after spring practices that go into the portal. So this transfer portal thing is going to, there's the second period, I think, after spring practices, like 15 days where guys have to go in the portal and then land at other schools. I think this will legitimately be a two-tier